Oh, she strutted right here for 5 minutes or more. Yes. Here goes out. I can just see his tail. Got him. Good evening, y'all. Just got done doing some fishing. Caught one fish. As if you guys are daily YouTube watchers of my channel, you'll know. You've probably already just seen it or something. This video is going to be one of a kind video for me. What I'm going to do is challenge myself to own 3 different air rifles. I'm going to take every single air rifle I own and try and get a squirrel. Now, I've already got one squirrel. If you guys want to go check that video, I'm talking quiet because I got squirrels around me right now. I got one over here cutting a nut, but if you guys want to go check that video out, it's action packed. I'll link it in the description box below. I can't say they're all over me. I mean, there's only one. He's right here, but anyway, I'll link it in the description box below. But anyways, today I got my Crosman F4 .177 caliber. I'm shooting PBA golds. Super expensive pellet. I've owned air guns for many years. I've never taken an animal with one of these PBA pellets, and from what I'm hearing, these pellets are insane. So I guess I'm going to find that out firsthand. But anyways, even if I don't get none, it's just great to be out. It's a great day to be alive, and I love it. This is what I love doing. This is me. You're either going to find me in the water or you're going to find me deep in these hollers. I ain't that deep right now. I'm about a quarter mile in, but we're about to be 2 miles in. So, but anyways, I'm gonna get quiet. We got some squirrels here. We're gonna try to make it happen. I'm gonna try to get them on camera and make a shot. So, here we go. Out of range. Well, we ended up getting that squirrel. It wasn't on film, but the main reason you are out here is to put meat in the freezer. The cameras and stuff, they're cool because you can always relive your hunts. But when it always comes down to it, and if you're content creators, always remember, when it comes down to it, you're there for one reason, and that's to fill your freezer. The cameras and stuff, they're cool because, like I say, you can always relive your hunts. You guys already know me. It was coming down to the wire. I had him there. I ranged him 16.4 yards. I clicked the GoPro so fast, I didn't even know it was really on. Pull up, 15 yards, my gun shooting top little mill dot in the crosshairs. I put the top mill dot on him. Down he comes, perfect headshot. And what led up to all this, I know you guys probably just watched a little clip of it. He was up in a tree eating a nut. I hear a squirrel on the other ridge just pick, 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 pick. As soon as that happened, this squirrel just went shoom. There was another one on the right too that was also coming to the big beech tree. He turns around, shoom, he takes off running too. And I'm like, what? No. So I was just like, I'm gonna chase this one. I go up here. And I'm good, right? This squirrel don't know I'm here. He's just heading back towards his den tree is what he's doing because it's getting late anyway. I take off running up through here, running fast. Well, I ended up hitting a stick and it just goes pop. As soon as that stick pops, I watch him. He just spins on a dime looking at me, straight down the tree at me. And I'm like, uh-oh, he knows I'm here. So again, that's when I ranged him, got my range, thought I clicked the GoPro on and took the shot, got him. But in the end of the day, hey, he's gonna be tasting good when I get him in the frying pan. Don't worry, we're gonna kill one on film with the F4. I'm gonna show you guys a quick clip before it gets too dark, and we'll be back in the morning with the F4. Stay tuned. Another big gray squirrel. Apologize for the lighting. Good morning, y'all. I just missed the first squirrel of the year. Choked. It was an easy shot. I missed. I'll go ahead and roll that for you guys. So as you guys can see, he made it out fine. I watched him go clear on out this ridge completely fine. You know, completely fine, never been hit, whatever. You already know me, I thought it was a rifle. So there's a knot on the beech tree above me, right down from where he was sitting. I got stabilized, aimed right in the middle of the knot, and drilled it. So as you're gonna see in the next clip, I ended up missing a squirrel 2 more times, and then I realized, okay, something's not right with the rifle. Later on in this video, I'll go ahead and explain exactly what's going on with the rifle to give you guys a better idea. Good evening, y'all. Tonight we're using the Ruger Impact Max Elite .22 caliber. So with the F4, just to keep it short and sweet, it ended up having the whole entire railing system. Same problem that I had with this before. So your bolts, you know, right here, and it holds this whole piece in, was loose. So this whole piece was moving. The gun started shooting terrible because I was losing accuracy due to the fact that the whole system's moving every time I cock it. So tonight we're sitting under 2 beech trees. This is the same beech trees I missed a squirrel in with the F4 last time I hunted in these woods. So with that all being said, I'm gonna shut my mouth and we ought to make something happen tonight, hopefully. It was a high of 83 today, so these squirrels probably ain't gonna move until at least the next hour, right before dark, I assume. So who knows, stay tuned. Well, as you guys can see, or hopefully you could have saw on camera, I ended up killing one this morning with the old Ruger Impact Max Elite 22 cal. I did have to put 2 in him. The first shot, I hit him right there behind his rib cage, and I mean it was a killable shot, but he just kept dragging himself, you know what I mean, kicking around. So I went ahead and went down and put 1 more in him and finished him. But yeah, it wasn't bad for an hour's hunt. This morning there was no wind, nothing at all. I mean, it was a morning I've been dreaming about for, well, since opening day of hunting season this year. And of course I ended up oversleeping right through it, and I didn't get up till almost about 8:30 this morning. I got dressed. I'm in blue jeans, you know. I didn't even take time to put camo pants on. I didn't get them in my hunting bag, nothing. I just boom, headed to the woods.
think this morning I only seen 4, which ain't bad for being later in the day. You know, it's starting to get hot now, and they were still out. So yeah, all in all, a pretty good morning. I'm still not gonna be done using this. We're gonna kill at least one directly on film, and I'll hopefully get it done tonight. I'm gonna take it. We're gonna hunt a leased property that my brother has, and I'm mainly gonna be a cameraman like I was for Eric, but you already know me. If they can't hit them, I'll have this bad boy get ready to knock them out of the trees. But so here it is. It's another great big gray squirrel, great big old male. It makes number 3 or 4 I've killed that was a male this year. That first shot, as you can see, shot him right there behind the shoulder, right where I was aiming, because he come down the tree and he just kind of sat to the side because he saw me, and we went ahead and let one eat. It hit the mark. So I'll catch you guys when we get back to the woods.
Alright, y'all, that's gonna be it for the Ruger impact. I'm gonna hunt my way out, see if we can get at one more, but he should have been dead. I missed him. My fault. These sights are huge, and I tried to sight these sights in a particular way to still make headshots on squirrels. And as you guys can see, I missed him 2 times in the wide open. Man, it's frustrating, but you know, just gotta blame myself for trying to use these sights. I mean, I did kill some squirrels, but man, oh man. Anyways, I'm covered up in squirrels right now. So the gun that we'll have tomorrow will be the very last one, and that's the Blackhawk Elite by Ruger. Oh, I forgot we still got to do the F4. I got to get it fixed too. So I got a lot of gun work I need to get done. But yeah, anyways, if we don't kill nothing on the way out, I'll see you guys in the morning, and we'll have the Ruger Blackhawk Elite. Stay tuned. I missed him. I hit him limb. Is he dead? Yeah, I think he's dying. What the? I did get him. I want to make sure he's dead. Oh yeah, he's done. That's crazy. Yeah, I think he's dying. I had the F4 this morning. I took a shot at one in a real thick cover. I could just see the head and I missed him. I come over in here and I seen a bunch of more squirrels under these big oak trees. So I just walked down in here. This squirrel had walked up in here and saw me. I didn't see him until he was right on me. And then he sees me, takes off, and he heads all the way around and goes clear out to the last tree branch. He couldn't go nowhere, and unless if he made a hell of a leap, and he was just about to make a hell of a leap. So I just flipped the GoPro on and shot. Put it right on him. He sat there for a second, put it dead on him. I shot, right? So he ended up turning around and taking off running. It sounded like I hit the branch, you know? So I'm like, damn, I missed him. So he runs up in there and he sits there up in the top of this tree behind me. But I keep telling myself, like, dude, how'd I miss him? You know what I mean? That question kept running in my head, like, how would I miss him? And as you guys could see, maybe, if I got it, I was just sitting here, getting ready to make a sneak. I was gonna put the big camera up on the tree, and then I was gonna walk up under there and try to make a shot on him. And I'll be darned if he didn't just come falling out the tree. I got to looking and I put a beautiful chest shot on him. Beautiful. I think I was actually at exit, because he was, the way he was laying, it makes sense for it to be an exit. That's crazy. So rule number one for me now is if I shoot at a squirrel, I'm not going to, you know, get up and move immediately if I see them run. I'm going to sit there for a minute and see if they fall. Because from the sound and all, usually it wallops them. That just sounded like it hit a stick, is all it was. And then in reality, I blasted him right through the chest. So with that being said, we got another one up in here. We're going to give him some time, see if he comes out. And then we'll move on out for the rest of the flats, and I'll give you guys an update after. Probably hit me in the head. Dang, man, I'm trying to get him on camera. This is the last time I talk. I'm trying to get him on camera. I currently got about 9 of them up here in front of me. Shot him as he was coming down the tree to me. I see one. I'm just gonna shut up. And the next one you see, we're gonna try my best to get it on the big camera. It's hard, but I'm not passing up opportunities. Heck with that. If we can get one, we're gonna get him. Stay tuned. Well, y'all, that's gonna do it for this morning's hunt. We ended up using the F4. Killed 2. Like I say, it wasn't on big camera. We're gonna give it one more go in the morning. I'm gonna end this video. I know it wasn't the best quality video. It's just been rough. We got so many leaves on the trees and stuff. It makes it very difficult to film and shoot at the same time. But don't worry, we're gonna have some killer footage as soon as these leaves start falling off. Once I put the bow down and I start going back after squirrels again, I'm sure we're gonna have some awesome footage. So I'm gonna show you guys the 2 that we killed this morning, and then we'll be back at it first thing in the morning. Stay tuned. Good morning, y'all. It's about 7:30 this morning. Pretty foggy out. So far I've only seen about 4 squirrels. As you guys can see on your screen right now, I did have one about 20 yards from me. He ended up seeing me. I was trying to get the camera on him. Finally get the camera down on him, and he ended up seeing me. That sucks. But anyways, this morning I ended up finding these. Forgot I bought them. I'm using the Gamma Red Fires this morning. As you guys can see, they're ballistic points. Shot them last night. Shoot really great out of the gun. So we're gonna try them this morning. Hopefully, might be able to get it done.
Well, I ain't sure how good you guys can see, but we ended up with 2 little tiny squirrels this morning. I ended up shooting 3, shot one right here on the left side of me, and unfortunately I couldn't find him. There is some blood, and he ended up going up in the tree. I'd assume probably went into a hole, something, I don't know what happened. But it was a perfect wide open 16-yard shot, and I don't know what happened. But yeah, for the most part, been a pretty good morning, seen quite a bit of squirrels. Now I know what you guys are thinking, where in the world has the uploads been and etc. Well, if you guys just seen that very last clip before I started this morning's hunt, I ended up hunting that evening, said I'll be back the next day. Well, that didn't happen. I ended up catching COVID-19. It ended up putting me down, etc. I couldn't hunt, you know, until after I did my quarantine and took all the procedures. Thank God I'm over all of it. I'm just so glad to be back out hunting again. Now this is going to do it for our squirrel hunting content. Like I said, I ended up catching COVID-19. I didn't get to hunt squirrels as much and film them as I would, you know, as much as I would have liked to have. I had a couple of other type of videos this year planned on for squirrel hunting, trying out, but unfortunately that ain't going to get to happen. So my plans are, we're going to pretty much switch directly into bow hunting from here on out, and then we'll be picking up squirrels as usual, you know, after all of our deer seasons are done. We'll go back into squirrel hunting for late season. You guys will see one more squirrel hunting video. It'll be out within the next few days after you watch this one. So be sure to come back, check it out. And then, yeah, with that being said, we're pretty much going to be switching into deer hunting. I haven't got to scout at all for deer. In case you guys are wondering, we are hunting with the Ruger Blackhawk Elite .177 caliber this morning. I'll see you guys on the next episode.
He had it hard.